Hello everyone, I'm Danny, your host for today's event. What an exciting time to be in the world of technology. On behalf of Dahua Technology, welcome to DoLynk Developer Day. Today is not just about talking technology, but to celebrate a new milestone in smart IoT development. Though we're connecting virtually, you can still feel the energy from this global gathering of pioneers, partners, and innovators. It's because of each one of you tuning in that the DoLynk ecosystem continues to grow and thrive. Thank you for joining us online today. Before we begin, I'd like to emphasize that cloud technology is central to the strategy behind our future vision. DoLynk Cloud isn't just a product. It forms the foundation of our long-term strategy and is designed to grow and adapt over time. Now, today is all about the DoLynk developer, but to truly understand it, we need to start with the foundation it's built upon, DoLynk Cloud. So, what is DoLynk Cloud? It's a transformative cloud platform that seamlessly brings together hardware, software, partners, and end users into one unified ecosystem. It offers comprehensive AIoT solutions and enhanced efficiency, provide intelligent insights, and ensure secure, scalable connectivity. When it comes to security, the design of DoLynk Cloud reflects our high regard for cybersecurity and data privacy. The platform operates on geographically distributed servers that are securely configured and comply with international standards. It incorporates robust encryption, multi-layered access management, and established data protection protocols, ensuring a secure and reliable experience for users. Here are its 4 core strengths. Seamless connectivity. It breaks down traditional silos, integrating devices, apps, and users for smooth communication and remote operations. Centralized management. It supports unified cloud monitoring and smart automation, boosting collaboration and response times. Extreme scalability and compatibility. It allows for scalable growth and smooth interaction with diverse devices, optimizing resource use and minimizing unnecessary duplication across the system. Smooth user experience. Its intuitive interface simplifies setup and management, making everyone more productive. Powered by this powerful cloud, we've built several cloud products to serve different roles within the ecosystem. For our installation partners, we created DoLynk Care. It provides end-to-end support from discovery to delivery. Engineers can deploy and debug devices at scale through a simple visual interface. In the field, it's significantly boosted efficiency and lowered costs. For maintenance providers, we offer a professional remote ops solution. It enables 24/7 monitoring, fault protection, and remote repair. This has dramatically reduced the need for on-site visits, saving time and money. For end users, there's DMSS, a smart app designed for a wide range of professional and personal security needs. From small businesses managing store security to property owners monitoring their premises and individuals safeguarding valuable assets. Our goal is to make IoT technology simple and accessible for all. If you're interested in experiencing the benefits of DoLynk Care or DMSS firsthand, we invite you to take the next step. Visit our official website, contact our sales team, or scan the QR code on your screen to get started on your cloud journey. Together, DoLynk Care, DMSS, and the cloud platform create a connected ecosystem where manufacturers, developers, and users all support and benefit from one another. Today, countless devices run on DoLynk Cloud, processing data and supporting intelligent applications worldwide. This journey has taught us a vital lesson. A platform's true value isn't just in its features, but in the innovation it enables. That's why we built DoLynk Developer as an integral part of the DoLynk Cloud ecosystem, a platform made specifically for developers. With the tools, APIs, and support we provide, you can fully explore DoLynk Cloud, work more efficiently, overcome innovation barriers, and bring your ideas to life faster. We look forward to collaborating with you, learning from your insights, and growing together within an open and connected IoT ecosystem. Whether you're an individual developer or part of a large team, you'll find the resources you need to succeed here. We cannot wait to see the amazing applications and solutions you will build on this platform, pushing the entire IoT industry forward. And now, my good friend and colleague Steven will unveil the innovative features and technical specifics of DoLynk Developer. We are confident this platform will empower you to realize your vision, create real impact, and deliver lasting value. Together, let's open a new chapter in smart IoT development. Now please join me in welcoming Steven.
Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Steven Pateo and I'm so excited to see such an incredible group of developers, product managers and innovators joining us online today. We are here to do an in-depth exploration of the DoLynk Developer Platform. But before we dive into the what, let's talk about the why. If you're watching, you have probably faced the common challenges of modern AIoT development. Let me ask you, when your application needs to connect devices globally, do you find yourself struggling with complex network configurations and firewall challenges? As you build more and more features into your system, do you find your client-side applications growing unstructured and heavy, making it a nightmare to maintain a consistent, fast user experience? And as your user base expands, which is a good problem to have you encountered those frustrating, hard to diagnose issues like unstable connections and latency spikes? If any of these points resonate with you, then you have come to the right place. During this session, I'm going to demonstrate how the DoLynk Developer Platform serves as your cloud integration accelerator. We are here to show you how to transform these common pain points into your new competitive advantages, helping you deliver professional-grade, scalable IoT applications faster than you ever thought possible. Here's our agenda for the session. We have structured this to give you a complete picture. First, we will define what is DoLynk Developer. We will look at its architecture and the two primary paths you can take. Second, why integrate via DoLynk Developer? We will compare it to legacy methods and show you the clear, tangible business value. 3. We will do a deep dive into the core capabilities. This is the technical heart of the presentation, what you really get to work with. 4. The quick start guide, we will cover the practical steps, how to start and how much it costs. And finally, we will wrap up with some cooperation experience sharing, showing you what your partners are already building. So let's go to our first section. What is DoLynk Developer? At its core, DoLynk Developer is a cloud-based open platform. It's built to provide powerful video and alarm integration capabilities. And it comes bundled with professional development and debug tools. Our entire mission is to provide you with a fast cloud integration approach. We want to help you build your own AIoT applications easily by abstracting away the hardware protocol complexities. Think of it like building a high-performance race car. You, the developer, are the design and engineering team. You shouldn't have to waste time inventing rubber or forging engine blocks. We provide the fundamental layers. At the bottom, You have the Dahua DoLynk Cloud. This is the robust global infrastructure. On top of that sits the DoLynk developer platform. This is your factory. It contains the developer studio, which is your complete toolbox. Debug tools, service packages, development tools, and all our open capabilities. From this platform, we offer two distinct integration paths. And the one you choose depends entirely on your business model, OpenIoT and OpenArc. OpenIoT gives you access to a broad set of capabilities like cloud access, cloud message, cloud life, cloud maintenance, and cloud storage. OpenArc is more specialized, focusing on things like Arc account management, cloud messaging, and cloud video verification. Let's look at those two paths more closely. OpenIoT is for opening capabilities of our Dahua IoT devices, like access control, intercom, video hardware, and alarm hubs. The flow is simple. Devices connect to DoLynk Developer, and your partner software, whether it's a web app, a PC client, or a mobile app, integrates with our platform. This path is for eco partners and developers who want to integrate these capabilities and develop their own software or terminal applications. OpenArc is mainly for alarm operation business scenarios. Notice the flow. The devices like alarm hubs and video hardware connect to our end user or installer apps, DMSS or DoLynk Care. Then these devices can be shared to DoLynk Developer via Dahua Arc account, which in turn integrates with your Arc software or central monitoring station. This is a key distinction. OpenIoT is for building your own end-to-end application. OpenArc is for integrating your backend service into our existing trusted ecosystem of end-user apps. So, let's summarize the differences between OpenIoT and OpenArc in this table. Product position. OpenIoT is an open PaaS for a wide range of developers, providing rich APIs for video and IoT devices. OpenArc is highly dedicated to alarm operations, empowering you with core operational capabilities. Now, the target developer. OpenIoT is for independent software vendors in many different business scenarios. OpenArc is specifically for alarm software developers. Application scenario, where you have OpenIoT with very broad opportunities, and it's mainly for video-centric business. OpenArc, on the other hand, is used for alarm monitoring stations. Now let's talk about the core value. For OpenIoT, the value is making device access easier, lowering development barriers, enabling true business innovation, and fostering an open ecosystem. For OpenArc, the value is allowing you a complete Dahua alarm operation ecosystem. Let's imagine. If there's an alarm software developer, no matter for what scenario, they have not only their own platform, but also end-user application. They can use OpenIoT to do integration because they are totally independent. If a developer is an alarm software developer and they don't have their own mobile application for end users, also they would like to involve in Dahua alarm ecosystem via Dahua Arc account. They can integrate via OpenArc. Now, for the big question, why? Why should you invest your development time to integrate with DoLynk Developer? The answer comes down to 6 core advantages that we have engineered into the platform's DNA. Higher security. We attach a lot of importance to it. We provide robust data security and privacy protection, including GDPR compliance, and have an efficient security response team ready to handle any issues. Lower costs. This is a direct impact on your bottom line, because we are a serverless PaaS. There is no on-premise server needed, and no extra maintenance fees for you to worry about. You focus on code, not infrastructure. high concurrency. In the IoT world, latency is failure. Our platform is built for high concurrency for multiple simultaneous messages, and we guarantee no delay, with a response time within 100 milliseconds. Optimal development. We offer a rich set of integration tools to enable fast SaaS application development. You also get quick device assessment thanks to our device access capabilities. More powerful performance. This is about scale. Our platform is already operating with data storage at the 100 billion level and offers unlimited, non-inductive expansion possibilities. You will not outgrow this platform. Greater stability. Your service needs need to stay online. We ensure high service availability within a decentralized environment and true service robustness with our multi-cloud and multi-region deployment strategy. These advantages become even clearer when you compare our model to traditional legacy integration methods. Let's start with video and the old traditional P2P integration method. Integration security. The old P2P way relies on offline key distribution, which is a massive security risk. Once a key is leaked, it's compromised. Our DoLynk developer integration is far more secure. You attain the integration key online, and it supports updating at any time. Scalability. This is a critical business blocker. P2P is currently limited to old devices and cannot access new ones. Cloud docking is the key trend, and our platform not only supports old devices, but also new Dahua devices, future-proofing your application. Now let's talk about integration complexity. The old way faced quite some challenges. You had to wrestle with P2P protocols for remote access and then use a separate Net SDK for integration. With DoLynk, the cloud platform shields all those multi-device and multi-pass protocol differences. We give you clean APIs and debug tools for low-cost, high-efficiency integration. Data operation capabilities. With P2P, your data is trapped on a device. You're unable to integrate and analyze data. With DoLynk, cloud data can be easily aggregated, helping you tap into data value and conduct true digital intelligence operations. Business expansion possibilities. This is the most exciting part. The old way has severe limitations on business expansion. With our model, all that aggregated perception data allows you to build new high-value services. Cloud storage, cloud intelligence, parking payment, alarm operations, the list goes on. The same story is true for alarm integration. Let's compare DoLynk to the old SIA DC09 standard. SIA is a one-way street. It does not support bidirectional activity, and it does not support searching device status. With DoLynk, you get full support for both. This means you can't just receive alarms. You can actively query if a sensor is online, before an event, or send commands back to arm or disarm the system. Furthermore, the SIA standard is just a framework with no specific details. Our API protocol documentation is clear and concise, which save you development headaches. Now, let's compare it to using a converter. Again, the Dahua converter method does not support bidirectional activity and does not support searching device status. DoLynk supports both. But most practically, the converter model requires you to install separate software on-premise. That's another piece of a complex puzzle you have to maintain and update. With DoLynk Developer, there's no need to install any other software. It's a clean, direct, cloud-to-cloud integration. Okay, so you're seeing the why. So let's get now into the what. This is the core of our platform, the capabilities you get to use from day one. We've built this platform for its broadness and depth. Supported devices. The foundation of any IoT ecosystem is its device compatibility. Our platform is built with extensive device support in mind. we seamlessly integrate a wide range of mainstream device types. As you can see, we already support over 300 devices. This includes the full range of video and IoT hardware, IPC, PTZ, ITC, NVR, XVR, access control, VTO, and wireless alarm hubs. We maintain a complete, verified, compatible device list, right on our developer portal at the link you can see here. Multifunction access. We go beyond our simple connectivity. Our platform supports multifunction access. It's not just about seeing the video feed, it's about unlocking the full potential of each device. As you can see, we support Cloud Live. It delivers an all-in-one video service covering global distribution and recording playback. Whether for real-time streaming or video on demand, its stable, low-latency streaming capabilities ensure a seamless viewing experience for your users. Cloud Message. It specializes in receiving real-time alert messages from devices. When a device encounters an anomaly or triggers a preset alarm event, DoLynk developer immediately pushes notifications, enabling quick issue identification and initiation of emergency response. Cloud maintenance. Gain powerful device management capabilities, including smooth remote updates and maintenance. Effortlessly oversee devices and applications deployed across diverse locations. Cloud storage. We specialize in storing CCTV event-based recordings, capturing footage from 5 seconds before event through its conclusion. This ensures complete event context is preserved for review and analysis. Unified cloud layer. This is the most important technical advantage for you as a developer. Our unified cloud layer hides device and firmware differences. This means you can focus on building your application without worrying that a new hardware version or firmware update will break your code. We handle the protocol translation. You handle the innovation. A platform with great APIs is good. A platform with great APIs and great tools is what allows you to be truly agile, which means that it's low-code development for you. We are obsessed with your development experience. That's why we have created a suite of powerful service for developers. Service package. These are standard scenario-based bundles of APIs. Instead of you having to figure out which 10 APIs are needed for, say, access control, we give you a pre-bundled package to quickly build that closed-loop application. API debug. This is my personal favorite. It's an online visual debugging tool. You can test our APIs right in the portal, see the full request and response, and verify everything before you write a single line of code. Video debug, same concept, but for video. This online tool lets you quickly complete real-time video and playback debugging across multiple device protocols. SDKs and demos. We provide a variety of multi-language and business-specific SDKs and demos to help you quickly complete your function integration. Support Hub. Think of your Support Hub as your dedicated home for technical help. Sure, it's a ticketing system at heart, but its real power is giving you a smoother, transparent, and insightful support experience. What does that mean for you? You get faster resolutions with forms that automatically route your issues straight to the right expert, cutting down the back and forth. Now, let's pivot and look at the capabilities for OpenArc. As this architecture diagram shows, OpenArc is for alarm software developers whose customers, Arc, are using Dahua Arc account, which means whose end users would like to request devices to Arc from DMSS or DoLynk Care. Think about that. you save all the time, money and resources you would have spent building, debugging and maintaining a separate mobile app. For you, the alarm software developer, your developed software can immediately provide services to most Dahua end users. You can receive messages, operate devices, and most importantly, it supports video verification. For the end user, the experience is seamless. They can choose any Dahua certified ARC and request service, all without needing to learn a new app. To make this seamless integration possible, we provide a complete secure framework for ARC account management. This is a suite of APIs that handle the entire account lifecycle for your service. Some features of the ARC account would be registering an ARC account account login, reset ARC account passwords, getting and modifying account information, and so on. Alarm receiving centers are part of the Dahua alarm monitoring ecosystem. When, as the developer, you call these interfaces, you can have access to the Dahua ARC account in your platform. And then after registering the ARC account, these ARCs can be displayed in security list in DMSS or DoLynk Care, so that you can take advantage of Dahua alarm operating ecosystem. You don't have to build this complex authentication system. You just integrate our enterprise-grade service. And for our open ARC partners, we have a special accelerator, the ARC plugin. This plugin comes with pre-integrated with the main functions of OpenARC. This allows you to avoid building from scratch and jumpstart your integration process immediately, cutting down your development time significantly. My colleague Yao will show you more on this later. Okay, let's get practical. After seeing all these capabilities, you're likely asking two questions. What will it cost and how do I get started? Let's answer both. Now, let's address the cost structure because we believe in being transparent. Our pricing models vary depending on the path you choose. First, any cost involved for OpenIoT? Let's be clear, device access is free. You don't pay per device. The primary cost comes from data transfer charges. You are charged when your application pulls video streams and images. We use a tiered pricing model that gets more cost-effective as you scale. For example, for 0 to 10 TB of monthly usage, you have a specific rate. But if your usage exceeds 100 TB, that rate would then also drop. This is a post-paid model, built quarterly of your complete development. We calculate traffic monthly and then aggregate the fees quarterly. Other value-added services like that cloud storage I showed you will have their own pricing announced when the capability is realized. Second, any cost involved for OpenARC? That is even simpler. Pure alarm integration with no stream pulling involved is entirely free. The video verification functionality is also currently free of charge. We will be placing a fair time limit on each stream pull. For example, 5 minutes, but the feature itself is free. Our goal is to make it as easy and low risk as possible for you to get started and build your business. We have designed a clear 5-step pathway to get you from registration to launch. Step 1, register. Everything begins at our developer portal. Just visit open.dolinckcloud.com to complete a simple registration. Step 2, portal access. After you register, you get entry to our developer portal. This is your one-stop shop for integration tools, demo samples, and rule settings. Step 3, get test devices. You need to validate your code. You can use Dahua devices you already have, or request remote access, or lab testing devices. Step 4, integration support. This is key. You are not alone. our technical team will provide professional integration support, including kickoff calls, regular update meetings, and smooth daily communications to resolve any challenges. Step 5, go live. Once development and testing are complete, you are ready to launch your application. When you get to that portal, you'll find everything you need. The supports section has a full FAQ and guide video to walk you through common scenarios. The developer section is your command center. It has all the guide documents, the SDK center, API documentation, and those debug tools I mentioned. And of course, the register button. After you register, you get access to all this information and can start using our services. The true capability of a platform is proven by market validation and partner success. Our partners MCDI, AGTech 360 and NetSox will show their product developed via DoLynk Developer later. But before they introduce, I want to wrap up by sharing 2 real-world case studies from partners who are creating new value with DoLynk Developer. First is our technology partner NXGen, who has integrated with both OpenIoT and OpenArc. Who they are? NXGen develops cloud-based solutions for the physical security industry, focusing on remote monitoring, alarm transmission, and intervention coordination. They place a high emphasis on performance, efficiency, and user-friendliness, and they are active in countries like Switzerland, Germany, and India. Their challenge: they were facing the classic problems: fragmented systems, high false alarm rates, and limited real-time visibility. Their solution: they integrated a wide range of DoLynk Developer features to solve this. They're using our APIs for remote access, adding devices, live view for multi-site monitoring, playback for alarm verification, basic device configuration like a snapshot and PTZ control, and subscribing to event messages. They are a perfect example of a partner using our platform as a complete toolkit to build a sophisticated, unified solution. Next, let's turn to Europe and our deep collaboration with the A-Electronica Group, an OpenArc partner. A-Electronica specializes in the design and production of alarm centralization systems. Their story has always been focused on high-level intrusion detection security. Their business model: they provide the necessary tools to their buyers, in particular security institutes, who use them to provide specific surveillance services to public and private customers. For a partner like A-Electronica, trust, certification, and reliability are everything. They can't afford to build on a weak foundation. By integrating our OpenArc capabilities, they are able to connect their professional, certified alarm reception platforms directly to the Dahua hardware ecosystem. This allows them to provide the high-stakes, high-reliability, video-verified alarm services that their government and private clients demand. Until now, I think you already get some knowledge about DoLynk Developer. Now, let's talk about our roadmap. In order to help developers integrate quickly, we would like to develop some integration tools, like SaaS Builder, scenario-based SDK. Developers can choose functions they would like to integrate and automatically generate an SDK to them. Also, we will explore more capabilities like AI-empowered cloud features. These cases vividly demonstrate what's possible with DoLynk Developer. I have shown you what the platform is, why it's a massive leap forward from legacy systems, and what core capabilities you can start using today. You've seen our developer-first tools, our transparent pricing, and the real-world success of our partners. Now, you're probably wondering, how exactly do I implement this? I'm excited to hand things over to my colleague, our R&D expert, seasoned product manager, Yao Li. She will provide an in-depth hands-on technical walkthrough of the DoLynk developer integration process. Thank you all for listening.
Thank you, Steven. I'd now like to turn our attention to how you can master the DoLynk developer. Hello, everyone. I'm Yao Li, the product manager for DoLynk developer. It is a real pleasure to have you with us at our DoLynk Developer Day event. Our topic today is a step-by-step guide to platform setup and configuration, followed by the integration of OpenIoT and OpenArc. I will then conclude with an overview of technical support currently available to you. As Steven mentioned, DoLynk Developer is a powerful cloud-based platform that lets you quickly connect devices, integrate applications, and test in real time and deploy your product's efficiency. Now, I'm here to show exactly how you can use DoLynk Developer to build your own application. I will walk you through the entire journey from signing up and adding devices to integrating video and debugging your functions. Now, let's get started. All right, let's get started. First, you will need a developer account. Just head to the DoLynk Developer website and click Sign Up in the top right corner. You will submit some basic company information and our team will review it. Once approved, you will get a confirmation email. That's it. After the approval, you can just log in with your email and password to access the platform and start building. Now, when you first log in, you will see our main console. As you can see on our website, we have two core products, OpenIoT and OpenArc. So you can pick the best fit for your needs. The console has dedicated areas for both, plus our unified debugging tools. For any products, you can configure your instance and subscribe to service packages to unlock premium features. The dashboard also has quick action button, and the sidebar gives you easy access to everything else, like system announcements, your account details, API documents, and help resources. It's all designed to be super easy to navigate. Now that you know your way around the console, let's look at overall workflow for building a product. We've broken it down into a simple step-by-step process. Product creation, then service package subscription, followed by the product development, and finally debugging. After you create a product, just go to the product overview section to grab your AKSK credentials. Then you can follow your API integration guide in the documents to get your core tokens with a standard way and a simple way. So, with the basics setup, what can you actually do with the platform? That's a lot. It all starts with the streamlined device access. You can bind a device using just its serial number and password. And we support over 300 different devices. Our cloud message service handles a massive 15 billion messages every day for all sorts of devices like IP cameras and alarms. For video, our cloud live streaming gives you SDKs and interfaces for web, mobile, and PC. Getting the video interface working usually takes about a week on average. And to complement local recording, our cloud storage system keeps your video archive secure with encrypted event recording. Now we've bundled all these powerful features into one developer-friendly solution. We call it OpenIoT. Basically, OpenIoT gives you everything you need to connect and manage Dahua devices without having to build your own IoT infrastructure from scratch. So, when you create a product, you can just choose to make it an OpenIoT product. Once it is created, you can immediately start adding devices, subscribing to messages, debugging videos, and setting up cloud storage. Now, let me show you how easy it is to add a device. Just go to your product, enter the device's serial number, select its type, type in the password, and hit OK. That's all it takes. Now, let's talk about sharing. We offer C2B model through device sharing, which unlocks the DMS C2B open model for our partners. This lets you share your app with end users and manage all their devices in one place. It all starts with our open application approach, which it is perfect for centralized management. Here, how it works. First, you need to finish developing and testing your product. Once it is done, you move to product release stage to get everything finalized. Then you apply for the operational service by giving us your product name, release country, logo, and website. After you submit, our platform team will review it. Once you get the green light, your service goes live for end users. They can then find and use your product on DoLynk Developer. Now let's switch gears to OpenArc. This is for alarm software developers. With OpenArc, you can subscribe to notifications and configure device capabilities, which lets you to build feature-rich alarm operation software really quick. The best part, end user don't need to separate an app. They can just use DoLynk Care or DMS. It is simple. When creating a product, just select OpenArc as your type. And after it is created, you can just set up your message push address on the platform. So, what can you build with OpenArc? The plugin gives you the key capabilities like logging with an Arc account or registering new ones, managing user profiles and UI styles, handling company certifications, and controlling alarm hubs like arming and disarming zones. You can also manage video devices for live previews and playback, and create alarm messages by device, time, or zone. We know debugging is a big part of our work. That's why our visual debug tools have become so popular. They make debugging much faster and easier. Here, how it works. Click on the debug tool, select your product and service package, and find the API you want to test. The tool will show you the documentation and parameters right there. You just fill them in and see the result instantly. For example, I want to get a device list. I just plug in the serial number, page number, and size. Then click debug. I'll get the result back immediately. And for video issues, do you have any problems when debugging the videos? We have a dedicated video debug tools. Just go to the video debug page, pick your product and enter the serial number for the device, also with the channel ID and a password. You can choose options like live view or playback, encrypt or not. Click debug and you will see the video stream. To further integration process for developers, our support framework offers comprehensive documentation, including video tutorials, FAQs, and rich development SDKs with multiple languages. These dedicated resources empower developers to achieve seamless and efficient integration, minimizing onboarding efforts and accelerating implementing cycles. The Support Hub provides developers with a unified and fast channel to submit pre-sales inquiries and technical integration issues. After users categorize and submit problems through the console, the system automatically matches the product manager or technical experts to form support teams, ensuring issues are directly routed to domain-specific professional for swift resolution. That brings us to the end of our tour. Thank you so much for your time today. If you have any questions or if you have any suggestions for how we can make DoLynk Developer even better, please reach out. You can contact us with our official email or the Support Hub in the console. We are always happy to help you build amazing things. Now I'm going to pass it to our partners to show their successful solutions.
Good day everyone and welcome to DoLynk Developer Day 2025. I'm Conrad, engineer at AgTech360, and today I'll be sharing how Dahua and AgView360 are working together to build the visual backbone of smart farming. So let's go, let's explore the future of IoT and agriculture. Here is what we will cover today: the challenge facing modern farms, our partnership between DoLynk and AgTech360, the joint solutions we've developed, a product showcase, a real-world use case, and finally, how developers can get involved and take this further. One of the biggest issues in agriculture today is fragmentation of farm data. Disconnected systems, whether it's cameras, sensors, or drones, make it hard to make timely, informed decisions. This inefficiencies is costing farmers time, money, and productivity. Modern farming is incredibly complex. Farmers rely on data from weather stations, soil sensors, smart equipment, and cameras, but these systems are often siloed, separate apps for drones, cameras, and IoT sensors. The result is wasted time and poor decision making. What is missing is a unified, real-time visual command center for the entire farm. That's where DoLynk comes in. AgView360 is built on DoLynk platform, which provides stability and reach. We have integrated Dahua cameras and sensors to enable real-time visual monitoring and security. DoLynk simplifies streaming, management, and API access, making it easier to connect and control devices. And video intelligence, we've ensured reliable monitoring even in remote farm areas. Our joint solution is AgView360, a web-based platform that brings all farm data into a single geospatial view. It integrates visual feeds from Dahua, cameras for security and animal health, aerial data from drones for field mapping, ground data from animal tracking tags, IoT sensors. All of these is transformed into actionable insight and alerts, giving farmers a complete picture of their operations. AgView360's dashboard displays multiple live video feeds directly on the farm app. Users can set up video alerts, view event history, and review footage, all from one interface. We also support a drone to insight workflow, where drone footage is uploaded and analyzed instantly. This isn't just monitoring, it's prescriptive management. With real-time drone and video inspections, farmers can respond faster and smarter. This integration brings intelligence directly to the field, making operations more efficient and proactive. In this video is a small demonstration of how a drone in a DJI dock is integrated to inspect elements directly from the map. By clicking on a water trough or some elements, a user can directly in real time deploy a drone, and as the video will show, this drone is deployed. It's sped up a little bit, grabbing footage in real time, transfer it back for inspection and for later analyze. I'll let you watch the video. In real time, a user can also take control if there's something that's moved or focus on a different area. Also in real time, this footage is then connected directly to the asset or the element that's been inspected. So images can be viewed. This can also be scheduled on a daily basis or weekly basis to go and autonomously collect these images and store it in the history. Let's look at another real-world example. Traditionally, farmers manually reviewed footage to check for security issues. With DoLynk and AcView 360, Dahua camera detects movement, AcView 360 triggers an alert and maps the location. The user can then use a PTZ camera to inspect remotely, or a drone can be deployed to further inspect. The result is a saving in fuel, labor, and a peace of mind, especially remotely. Continuing on, this case study shows how our solution maximizes farm security efficiency. It's a powerful example of how automation and integration can transform daily operations. We are just getting started. Future developments include automated cattle counting, labor anomaly detection, predictive maintenance for equipment. We invite developers to explore our API and to see how their solutions can enhance the AcView and DoLynk ecosystem, especially in agriculture. So if you are ready to transform your environment with cutting-edge integration, let's connect. You can reach us on our website or an email address as provided, or you can also find us in the DoLynk partners. So yep, let's get ready to build the future of smart agriculture together.
Good afternoon. I'm Eric at MCDI. We are a software development company based in Montreal, in Canada. We are an EcoPlus partner with Dahua, and we are making alarm response software and alarm receivers. We've been at it for 30 years, and I welcome this opportunity to show you Securitar and our high-level integration with Dahua. What I mean by high-level integration is we have not only one, but 5 ways to communicate from Dahua devices to Securitar, our alarm response software. But what is Securitar? It's an alarm response software, we call it. Some will call it an automation software or a CMS software. It's used all over the world by monitoring stations, not only commercial monitoring stations, but also by institutions and industries that monitor their own buildings. A lot of customers are banks, hospitals, telephone company, petroleum companies. They use Securitar to manage all the alarms that are coming into their guard boots and to respond to those alarms. So let's jump right into it and show you the 5 ways we communicate with Dahua devices. The first one, we'll switch this to show you our DT42 alarm receivers. That's the one that we use for communication with the Dahua AirShield. We add since 2022 this communication with the AirShield. We're not only getting the alarms, the contact ID alarms sent by the AirShield, but we're also getting the images that are sent by the PIR camera. So you see in this example, we have the alarms that are coming from the AirShield, and so this is the alarm ticket. And we also have the video proof that is sent by the AirShield. In this case, the Dahua offices in Paris, the detection is from there. So it's a simple detection that we have from the AirShield. That is the first way we communicate with Dahua devices. So let's move this out of the way and dwell into the realm of video analytics, the much more intense integration that we have with Dahua devices. So I'm showing you this interface in Securiton, but it's really much more complex than this. Since 2023, we worked with the Dahua China development team on DoLynk integration. So we had for a few years the old, and we still have the old peer-to-peer running in Securiton. So we had this for over 10 years actually, but we added 3 other means of communication with Dahua devices. One of them is directly in Securiton. It's the DoLynk IoT communication. The other one would be the OpenArc. So DoLynk IoT, very simple way. You register your devices directly in Securiton, so there's no complex thing. So you just go, you enter your serial number, the type of device, and you decide what type of events you are getting per device. So all the detection that are available in the series 5 and 7 can be received in Securiton, and you decide per device which you are getting. So this communication is going through the DoLynk portal and server, and it's direct in Securiton. Very easy to set up, and we're getting the events directly. So there is a component for this in Securiton called SD-Link. You see, we get all this complex information, and we make it easy for you. We're getting information that is simply a description of an event that is received by Securiton from the Dahua device, and it also comes with an image proof. In this case, detection, cross-line detection. So that is one way from the IoT platform. Another way, another mode of communication through the Dahua server is the OpenArc. More recent addition, so we have device registration, also using Securiton, but this one in conjunction with the DMSS app. So you can see your devices in Securiton, but the devices are shared with the Dahua app. Again, there is a component that is in Securiton that is dedicated to the task. And this one is here, the ST OpenArc. So detections are simply received in Securiton, and they can be this type here. Let me close this, and that can be, let's look at this one here. This is detection in the streets. So we're going to get maybe a better image here, the car that is detected coming into the field of our camera. So as you see, it's pretty easy to set up. You get the operator and the dispatchers get this information with the image proof every time there is one available. But there are also some other type of detection. The status of the devices are also sent. In this case, if the device is online or in some cases offline. Technical detections are also coming to Securitas through DoLynk. Disk full, issue with the disk are also reported and are also displayed in Securitas. The last level of detection that we have is it's a direct one. It's not through DoLynk. It's a method we call the HTTP push. And that one is important because I'm going to open the interface here. So it's important because several customers will not allow signals to go through a third-party server. I'm thinking of banks, hospitals that have enhanced requirements for security. So in this case, they ask us to have a direct communication, and the Dahua push method that we have here is exactly this. This is the device reporting directly into Securitas. So in this case, we do have this method where it's going to be the same results as what you see here with the DoLynk. We're getting a detection in Securitas, including the payload, the image detection. So the image is really a simple detection that we get. Simple image like this. You see people coming into the detection zone. It's often very enough to get the proof that an operator is requires to make the alarm response software. But all that I'm showing you are detections that are coming, but there is another side in Securitas. We're often asked, how much is it per camera? And well, basically, we're not charging per camera. The software like this is made to handle signals from thousands of sites. And you're getting signals, you're getting an alarm, and we're responding to it. And so that means that we can also connect to Dahua devices. So if I go into an account management here, and I see, I'm go to camera, so we have many type of cameras, but well, Dahua is really our preferred. So with Securitas, we are able to connect directly to the camera, to the Dahua camera. So there are various ways to do this. Either we connect directly to the device, and we select which device according to the alarm and the zone that we got. So we have here the direct zone. We have this viewer where we are able to control the PTZ, control IOs. So the IOs are used for starting the fogger, door latch, siren. So basically, any relay that you can hook to your NVR can be controlled from Securitas. So we decide which cameras we look at, and we have the possibility of either going directly to the device or going through DoLynk in order to get no IP communication type. So you have both showing here in Securitas. So the communication is also possible if we're going through the DoLynk server. So in this case here, we have a viewer that is using DoLynk. So it's not a direct communication. So we did not need to open a port specifically or to have the IP address of the camera. We're basically connecting through DoLynk in this case. There are other ways in Securitas, very comprehensive ways to connect and view devices. For example, in this case on a floor plan, we're able to locate the Dahua camera here, and we can simply open our viewer directly from a floor plan, and this is the same camera that we checked previously, and this is the zone that is associated with the camera, and we can zoom in the camera and get our video verification this way in Securitas. So it's been an absolute pleasure to work with Dahua, and I can assure you that it's not the same level of integration with other manufacturers, not the same level of cooperation. We had the Chinese development team very present, very responsive to our questions. So we were able to make this high-level integration with Dahua, and we're continuing to partnership with Dahua in the future. So if you have any questions, I remain available for you to answer them. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Carlos Jimenez and I'm part of the Nexus team. I'm here to invite you to learn about Dahua and Nexus cooperation through their DoLynk platform. I want to thank Dahua team for this great invitation and opportunity to be part of the DoLynk Developer Day. Welcome to the world of the technologies, convergence, and automation.
I want you to imagine a symphony orchestra. What happens if the violinist plays one piece, the pianist another, and the conductor? Well, there's no conductor. We get noise, chaos. That noise is exactly what's happening today in our cities, our factories, and our buildings. We have thousands of instruments, cameras, sensors, alarm systems, but they don't speak to each other. Dahua and Nexus don't just offer you instruments, we also bring the conductor who makes them play together. Our mission is simple: help you move from managing chaos to orchestrating the convergence of your security and operations. Everyone talks about efficiency, but true efficiency isn't just doing the work. That's the old paradigm. The new efficiency is balance. Speed, quality, and cost. You don't have to sacrifice one to get the others. With DoLynk and Nexus, you can have all three. Deploy fast, operate simply, and reduce operating expense. Today we'll cover 5 concrete points: the challenge we all face, the partnership between Dahua and Nexus, the joint solution, real use cases for smart city and industry 4.0, and the future toward a truly autonomous ecosystem. What do we all want? Predictable operations, systems that just work, faster, smarter decisions, greater profitability and scale. What's blocking us? Technological friction. Too many systems, too many vendors, too many platforms, each speaks its own language. None talk to each other. This is where Dahua and Nexus change the game. It's not about separating security from business. It's about using security to drive business outcomes. How do we do it? Deploy in days, not months. Create no-code automations, no expensive integrations required. Most importantly, we move from alerts to intelligent actions. Why does this partnership work? Because it pairs Dahua's hardware, reliable, scalable, field-proven, with Nexus orchestration layer, which connects, understands, and automates. Proven experience across verticals, an intuitive low-code platform. Vendor-agnostic integration. If you already have systems, Nexus connects them. Before, We had silos everywhere. The camera didn't talk to the alarm. The intercom didn't know what the access control system did. Decisions arrived too late. With DoLynk plus NetSoaks, everything changes. We create a single unified layer that simplifies and automates. A single pane of glass where cameras, sensors, and systems think and act together. The result: less friction, more simplicity, real-time decisions. Let's go real world. A smart city. The challenge: systems work in isolation. Traffic cameras, emergency centers, and IoT sensors don't communicate. Response to incidents is slow. Our solution: DoLynk centralizes Dahua device streams and events. NetSoaks connects those streams to external platforms, social media, 911, environmental sensors. If a citizen reports an incident on Twitter, NetSoaks triggers the protocol, shows the cameras for that sector, and alerts field teams automatically. Result: up to 30% faster incident response. Coordinated action across public safety, traffic, and emergency response. Safer, more connected citizens. Now imagine the modern factory. The challenge: unplanned downtime costs thousands per minute. Alerts arrive when the problem has already happened. Our solution: DoLynk integrates Dahua cameras with PLCs and SCADA. NetSoaks connects that operational layer with ERP and MES. Video analytics combined with LiDAR and IoT sensors detect risks before they cause stoppages. Result: predictive maintenance. Full traceability of people, materials, and processes. Less downtime, higher throughput. The challenge: high risk of theft, intrusions, and regulatory non-compliance. Our solution: cameras, radars, and access control share intelligence. NetSoaks correlates events. If an unauthorized person enters, the system cross-checks video, access logs, and radar, locks down zones, and produces an automatic report. Result: true perimeter security, complete operational traceability, immediate evidence, and audit trails.
Now, let's see some demonstration videos to have a better understanding of the integration of NetSoaks and Dahua through DoLynk platform.
Smart City. Watch closely at what's happening here. What you're seeing is our platform, NetSoaks, acting as the command and control brain. Look, we've just received a medical emergency alert. That alert didn't come from a server. It came straight from the field, from a Dahua camera inside an ambulance. Now this is where the magic happens. We didn't have to build a complex, custom integration for that specific camera. Dahua now uses the DoLynk developer platform, which works like a universal translator. They connect their hardware, the camera, to DoLynk, and DoLynk gives us, NetSoaks, the single, clean API to pull that data. The moment NetSoaks receives the alert from DoLynk, our automation engine takes over and does three things at once. First, it requests the ambulance's live video from DoLynk. That's why you can see the paramedic. Second, it connects to the traffic light controller API, which, as you can see, isn't even Dahua, and commands a green light. Third, it brings up the fixed intersection camera so the operator can verify the crossing. In short, DoLynk is the bridge that delivers Dahua's hardware data. NetSoaks is the intelligence that uses that data to orchestrate an automated response with any other technology. Industry 4.0. You're looking at the NetSoaks platform with a live map of the plant. Everything is calm, and boom. PPE violation. A Dahua AI camera detects that an employee isn't wearing a hard hat. Now the critical question: how does NetSoaks know this? And, more importantly, how is it going to act on the Dahua devices? This is where DoLynk IoT developer becomes the absolute star. In the pre-DoLynk world, we would have had to build a custom, complex integration for that specific AI camera, but look at what happens now. First, the Dahua camera sends its event PPE violation not to us, but to the DoLynk platform. Then, NetSoaks is subscribed to the DoLynk IoT developer API. The instant DoLynk receives the event, it forwards it to us. That's the trigger. From there, the power of NetSoaks as the orchestrator is unleashed, using DoLynk as its bridge to Dahua hardware. Look at the admin log. Audio playback. Our workflow says, notify the employee. NetSoaks doesn't know how to speak directly to a Dahua speaker, but DoLynk does. We simply make an API call to DoLynk and tell it, DoLynk, play the warning audio on speaker 5. DoLynk handles the communication with the hardware. Emergency stop, and here's the orchestration magic. The alert we receive from DoLynk is used to trigger an action in a system that isn't Dahua, the machine controller. NetSoaks communicates directly with that machine's API and stops it. What you see at the end is our automation brain. It's the visual proof. The event from the Dahua camera becomes the trigger that allows us to orchestrate a multi-system response, speak through the Dahua speaker and stop the machine. What you see at the end is our automation brain. It's the visual proof. The event from the Dahua camera becomes the trigger that allows us to orchestrate a multi-system response, speak through the Dahua speaker and stop the machine. So, in summary, DoLynk Developer is the key that provides standardized, simple access to Dahua's hardware ecosystem. NetSoaks takes that key, opens the door, and combines that data with every other technology in the facility. Beyond security, we connect to that single DoLynk API. The instant we receive an event, whether it's a LiDAR zone crossing, a medical emergency, or an access denied, our automation engine takes control. And that's where the magic happens. Taking control isn't just showing an alert. Thanks to this data fusion, for the first time we can provide full traceability. We can follow a person or vehicle across the whole site, from a LiDAR sensor to a facial recognition camera to an LPR reader, seeing it all as a single moving entity. Identify profiles. We no longer see just a dot on the map. By correlating DoLynk data like a face or a plate with the ERP, we instantly know the profile. This is an employee, this is a supplier, this is a visitor with an appointment. Once we know who it is and where they are, we can automate operations. If the LiDAR detects an employee in a restricted area, we consult the ERP to check whether their work order authorizes them to be there. If the facial analytics identifies a visitor, we can automatically grant access at the access control and notify the ERP that their appointment has started. And as shown, if a supplier violates a rule, we can stop machinery in that zone. In summary, this integration enables true digital transformation. DoLynk Developer breaks hardware silos, and NetSoaks is the platform that uses those free data streams to deliver full traceability, profile identification, and automated multi-system responses across all business systems. What you've seen is only the beginning. Today, Dahua and NetSoaks provide robust APIs, connectors, and low-code automation. In the next 6 months, we will release industry-specific packages and executive reporting. In 1 year, we will extend integrations to 3D LiDAR fusion, advanced biometrics, and a marketplace of connectors. The era of technological noise is over. The world doesn't need more disconnected tools, it needs harmony, timing, and purpose. When technology is orchestrated, cities are safer, industries are more efficient, and people are better protected. Dahua and NetSoaks invite you to orchestrate your future. Thank you.
Thank you for joining me in this journey. I will be glad to connect with you anytime soon. Have a great day. Bye.